How you doing all? Dick Linky here, and I wanted to let you know that not only am I a heavy G.I. Joe collector from 1982 to 1994, I'm also a huge video game collector, and inside of my G.I. Joe man cave, if that's what you want to call it, I also have a pretty significant game room as well. So let me just kind of show you a little bit about, about that, and let's go. I got the original, PS1, I got PS2, PS3, I have the original Super Nintendo, original NES with the Advantage. I got the Wii, I got the 4, I got a Sega Genesis, a couple of Xboxes. Anyway, I do a lot of computer gaming, and of course anyone who knows me knows that I'm pretty heavy into Mortal Kombat. So I start up my collection. I got some PS1 games here, Final Fantasy VIII, Metal Gear Solid, stuff like that. I got the good ones, Legend of Dragoon, and so on and so forth. These are some, loose discs here that I don't have any, cases for. Some PS2 games. I'm big in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Grand Theft Auto. You gotta have those. I mean, shit. Atari, you gotta have Atari. I got some pretty big titles on that. Most of them, River Raid, Xevious, Kaboom, stuff like that. Good games. Pac-Man, you gotta have Pac-Man. If you don't have that, you fucking suck. Anyway, some Sega Genesis games. I'm a huge Sega Genesis fan. Super Nintendo, my favorite system of all time. You gotta have some stuff there. I am currently building my Nintendo Entertainment System game collection. I got, of course, the classics, Zelda, Link, so on and so forth. I have Dragon Warrior. I'm looking for Dragon Warrior 3, so if you have it, hit me up. I got some PlayStation 3 games, PS4 games, stuff going on here, a little Xbox 360 and some Wii games. Of course, you gotta have the original Power Glove. I mean, you gotta have the original Power Glove. It's good stuff. And then, down here, I have a lot of the strategy guides. These are originals. I do not like reproductions of really pretty much anything. So you gotta have the strategy guides. It's part of your collection. It's good stuff. So alongside of that, I have some original Nintendo games in box. I love to get them in the box if I can. I am a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan, and I thought that Sonic 3 and Knuckles was one of the greatest things that ever came out in the video game system. Ultra creative. I absolutely love the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. I got some Sega Genesis games over here in box, which is pretty good. I like to try to get my hands on some of those if I can. Down here, I've got some Nintendo Power magazines, original. I got some pretty cool stuff over here. I have Ninja Spirit for the TurboGrafx 16, and, I've got the box, obviously, which is pretty cool. Mario Mania, how can you go wrong with Mario Mania? Original release. I've got a couple of really pretty cool things, these are some seriously retro mags that we got going on over here. Ninja Gaiden, how can you beat Ninja Gaiden? Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden, however you choose to say it. Potato, Battletoads, one of the hardest games that pretty much ever came out on the system. Good stuff. And then, of course, we all remember player strategy guides that came out back in the day. Good stuff. I got the headset, I've got both guns, Zappas. And I have the original wireless controllers that came out on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I actually still have the sensor here as well, so that's pretty damn cool. Game Boy, original Game Boy. I have the Game Boy Color. Knows me knows I like to just kind of cozy up on Saturday nights. Friday and Saturday nights are my nights. I am a natty daddy drinker. Man, I fucking dig it. I don't fuck around with that expensive ass beer, but if I were to, shit would be a Corona all day. But anyway, I got myself a nice big ass mug here. Fill this bad boy up every Friday, Saturday night. Grab myself a couple smokes. And I go to fucking town on some Mortal Kombat. You guys can hit me up if you want. My name is Praskovia Voyik, and you can find me on Mortal Kombat 11. Pretty easy to find. Let me get you a picture of that tag. Hang tight. So here's my tag. I'm Praskovia Voyik, level 68. Hit me up if you want to. If you're also a fan of Mortal Kombat, I'm all down for a challenge, so make sure you send me a message. Let me know that you heard this on this G.I. Joe page, and I would love to just accept your invitation. So It'd be awesome if you could just stop by, play a couple of games, sit down on the old couch, have a beer, and let's do a couple of rounds. And I would love to play you. So, big Mortal Kombat fan. Yeah, it's a good time. So anyway, thank you for watching this fantastic video. I do appreciate your guys' time. Not everybody is into this stuff, but you know, not only do I collect G.I. Joe, I also wanted you to know that I'm a pretty big video game collector as well. I go all the way, I'm pretty much retro. I go all the way back to Atari. Although I'm not as big into Atari, I mainly start NES and kind of work my way up. You know, Sega Genesis, God, I love the Genesis system. So if you like it, man, let me know. It's good stuff. Let me know what your favorite game is. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Slam that like button if you see something that you dig. And if you play Mortal Kombat, hit me up. I'm all about the competition. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Thanks.